Hi, this is Tiqqle, and in this video we're going over the Sanguine Depths Mythic Guide. Make sure to check out the Google Doc where you can copy and paste the boss strategies for every one of them to your teammates in-game. For the first boss, the tank needs to make the boss face the wall. The boss will also do a drain ability. You want to interrupt that right away. He'll also target one player with the Juggernaut Rush. The rest of the group needs to get in front of the player that's targeted with Juggernaut Rush to soak that charge. You want your back to not be towards the ledge. You want it to be towards the wall though, so no one gets knocked off. And also during the fight, there will be balls that will spawn. You want to soak those, and not all at once because it will do group-wide damage. For the second boss, the most important thing is to focus down the ads ASAP. The tank needs to pull the boss down the hallway that you just cleared all the ads and continue pulling them. As each ad dies, he'll drop a puddle on the ground. You also have the blood pillars going up and down the hallways, so the further you pull it down the hallway, the easier it will be to dodge both pillars. Otherwise, make sure everyone in the group is using their decurses, mages, shaman, druids, and use personals when you're being channeled on, because that will do massive individual damage. Make sure that you're not on top of your group while he's channeling and damaging you. For the next boss, you need to be DPSing him in the middle of the room. When he summons the golden orbs throughout the entire room, you need to get at least 3 of them for each person. He will then do massive AoE damage using Ritual of Supremacy. After that point, he'll start to channel and start to AoE the entire room. You need to watch your feet as this damage comes out quickly. You need to be moving if the circle is under your feet ASAP. After the third boss, there is an item that is dropped that's going to be a shield, which your tank will usually pick up. The tank needs to be using this item during the next part of the dungeon, which is a gauntlet. During the gauntlet, you're going to be focusing down the general every certain percentage HP. He will then move further and further back in the gauntlet, allowing you to clear more and more mobs. When the boss uses Gloom Squall, this is when your tank or whoever has the shield needs to use the on use button, which will put up a golden barrier. Everyone needs to make sure that they're inside the golden barrier, or you will basically die. Otherwise, you need to keep pushing down the gauntlet as fast as you can to get towards the end. Right, the last boss fight has the same mechanics with the Gloom Squall, but you need to be looking out for a few other things. If you get marked with a red marker on top of your head, you want to be spread out so that the boss, when he charges and leaps on you, he does an AoE damage, applying also a bleed. That bleed is going to do a lot of damage, so the healer will have to keep up with that. And then throughout the rooms, there's going to be red markers on the floor to show you which is about to be AoE damage, splitting the room into thirds. You need to be avoiding the part of the room that is about to take damage while being in the safe part, and then shifting between those to avoid damage. Otherwise, the Gloom Squall mechanic is still happening, and if you get hit, you will absolutely get knocked off the platform and die, so make sure when the boss starts casting Gloom Squall, you use that on-use item. So that being said, this is the Sanguine Depths Too Long Didn't Read guide. I want to thank everyone that helped me make this guide, and I want to thank you for watching this video. Get back to that dungeon, and come by the stream every day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or on the Discord, or on the Twitter, and check out that Google Doc. Thank you to the Patreons. Thank you to the Twitch subs that make this happen. I hope you like this video and will subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one for more Shadowlands action. Thank you.